Good afternoon, our esteemed listeners, and welcome. I am Ibrahim Adebayo with the Carnival Radio Media News. The Inspector General of Police, Mr. Olukayode Egbetokun, has issued guidelines for the August 1st planned nationwide protest by some Nigerians. Egbetokun issued the guidelines while addressing newsmen yesterday in Abuja. He said the protesters must provide details of their proposed route, assembling point, duration of the protest, and names and contacts of the protest leaders and organizers. The IG said that the Commissioner of Police in charge of the state the protest was intended must also be provided with measures taken to prevent the hijack of the protest by criminal elements. According to IG, the police acknowledge the constitutional right of citizens to peaceful assembly or protest, but it is incumbent on the protesting groups to provide the details in the interest of the public safety and order. Egbetokun called on the groups in the planned protest to cooperate with the police by obeying the laws and adhering to global best practices for peaceful assembly. In the same vein, the Jamaatul Nasri Islam (JNI), led by the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Saad Abubakar II, has acknowledged that Nigerians were faced by difficulties, but embarking on nationwide protest is not the solution. The Muslim organization appealed to the protest conveners, stakeholders, and the federal government to engage in dialogue before the situation escalates. JNI, in a statement issued by its Secretary General, Professor Khalid Abubakar Aliyu in Kaduna, explained that the global landscape so that protests had led to uncontrollable scenarios in the country like Libya, Syria, and Iraq. The Sultan of Sokoto implored Nigerians to be introspective and honest, acknowledging that discontentment and disillusionment needed to be addressed by the President Bola Tinubu-led federal government. JNI called on the government to secure the country, to ensure access to land and cultivation, to provide subsidized farming materials and promote industrialization, as well as enhance quality education, especially primary, technical, and vocational education. In another news, a 300-level computer science student of Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, Bauchi, Naijatu Salisu, has been confirmed dead after she was found unconscious in a hotel bathroom yesterday. It was reported that Naijatu entered the bedroom in the female hostel at the Gobi campus of the university to have her bath and prepare for lectures like other days, but didn't make it out, confirming the incident. Abubakar Tafawa Balewa spokesperson Salainin Bapa said that she was rushed to the university clinic for medical attention, but medical personnel were unable to find a vein in her body. Bapa said Naijatu has been buried according to Islamic rites. However, the Student Union of Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, in a condolence message signed by the Secretary of the Union, Comrade Danladi Sakiru, described the deceased as hard-working student who will be greatly missed in the student community of the university. On the foreign scene, the Israeli military has issued a new vacation orders in the southern Gaza Khan Yunis that further expand into an area where displaced Palestinians have been forced to shelter. The Israeli military made the announcement today that staying in the area had become dangerous due to the rockets being fired by Palestinian fighters. However, the latest order comes a week after the Israeli military issued an evacuation order for the eastern part of Khan Yunis and began a new ground invasion months after launching an offensive there. The Khan Yunis invasion displays at least 180,000 Palestinians in the first 4 days since it was launched, with many having moved out their belongings, according to the United Nations. Also, newsmen said that the people are supposed to be going to safer areas despite repeated international warnings that nowhere is safe. In the interesting world of sports, Chidera Ejuke was named man of the match following Sevilla pre-season friendly 1-0 win against Saudi club Al Ittihad on Friday. Argentina international Lucas Ocampos scored the decisive goal for Sevilla 3 minutes before the break, while Ejuke put up a superb display for Sevilla in the encounter. The Nigeria international mesmerized the Al Ittihad defense with his pace and dribbling runs. The wingers link up with the former UEFA European League winner on a free transfer last month. The 27-year-old is also expected to be a key player for Sevilla in the upcoming season. And that ends the news update. And that ends the midday news on Carnival Radio. I am Ibrahim Adebayo. Thank you so much for listening to midday news this afternoon. You can download the Carnival Media app from the Google Play Store and iOS App Store. Do enjoy the rest of your weekend.